You're probably making these common mistakes that are keeping you from reaching your full potential, and I'm here to help you break free. Personal development is a topic that's really close to my heart because I believe it's essential to achieving success in any area of life. But the truth is, many of us struggle to make progress on this journey. We read all the right books, attend seminars, and set goals, but somehow we still can't seem to overcome the obstacles that hold us back. I think one of the main reasons we struggle is because we don't take the time to identify the common pitfalls that hinder our progress. We get caught up in the excitement of setting goals and making big plans, but we don't prepare ourselves for the inevitable challenges that will arise. And when they do, we're left feeling stuck, frustrated, and unsure of how to move forward. That's why it's so important to have a clear understanding of what's holding us back. When we can identify the obstacles, we can start working on strategies to overcome them. And that's exactly what we're going to do in this video. One of the biggest challenges that can hinder personal development is fear. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of what others will think. It's a paralyzing emotion that can keep us stuck in a rut for years. And the worst part is, it's often subconscious, so we don't even realize it's holding us back. Another major obstacle is self-doubt. That voice in our head that tells us we're not good enough, that we're not qualified, that we're not worthy of success. It's a debilitating mindset that can creep in and sabotage our progress at any moment. And then there's lack of motivation. We start strong, but as the days turn into weeks, and the weeks turn into months, our motivation starts to wane. We lose focus, we get distracted, and before we know it, we're back to square one. For many of us, these challenges are like the three-headed monster that's constantly battling us. We think we've overcome one, only to have the others pop up in its place. It's exhausting and it's frustrating, but it's not impossible to overcome. I know, because I've been there myself. I've struggled with fear, self-doubt, and lack of motivation. I felt like giving up, like I was never going to make progress. But I didn't give up. I kept pushing, I kept working, and I kept learning. And slowly but surely, I started to break free from those obstacles. I remember when I first started my personal development journey. I was like a sponge, soaking up every book, every seminar, every podcast I could find. I was determined to make change happen in my life. But as time went on, I started to realize that it wasn't just about learning new things. It was about overcoming the fears and doubts that had held me back for so long. I remember feeling so alone in my struggles. I thought I was the only one who felt that way, that I was somehow broken or defective. But the more I started to open up to others, the more I realized that we're all in this together. We're all struggling with the same fears, doubts, and lack of motivation. For instance, I have a friend who's been trying to start her own business for years. She's got a great idea, she's got the skills, but she's just too afraid to take the leap. She's scared of failure, scared of what others will think, scared of not being good enough. And it's holding her back from achieving her dreams. I've got another friend who's always struggled with self-doubt. He's got a great job, he's making good money, but he's always wondering if he's good enough. He's always wondering if someone's going to find out that he's not qualified, that he's just faking it. And it's affecting his confidence, his relationships, and his overall well-being. Then there's the person who's just not motivated. They're always procrastinating, always putting things off until tomorrow. They're stuck in a rut, and they don't know how to get out. They're constantly feeling overwhelmed, feeling like they're drowning in a sea of responsibilities. I could go on and on with these stories, because I know that we're all struggling with these same challenges. We're all trying to overcome fear, self-doubt, and lack of motivation. But here's the thing, we don't have to do it alone. When we start to open up, to share our struggles with others, that's when the magic happens. That's when we start to realize that we're not alone, that we're all in this together. And that's when we start to break free from those obstacles that have held us back for so long. In my own journey, I've discovered that the key to overcoming these challenges is to start small. It's to take tiny steps towards our goals, to start building momentum, and to start believing in ourselves. It's to focus on progress, not perfection, and to celebrate our small wins. I've also learned that it's okay to fail. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to not have all the answers. Because the truth is, we're all figuring it out as we go. We're all stumbling in the dark, trying to find our way. And that's what makes it so beautiful. So, if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling frustrated, if you're feeling like you're not making progress, know that you're not alone. Know that we're all in this together. And know that it's possible to overcome those obstacles that have held you back for so long. The question is, what's holding you back from taking that first step? What's holding you back from breaking free from those challenges that have hindered your personal development? Take a moment to reflect on that, to really think about what's holding you back, and then take action. Take that first step towards your goal. Start small, start slow, but start. Because the truth is, you have the power to overcome anything that's holding you back. You have the power to break free and achieve your full potential. So, let's make a commitment to ourselves today. Let's commit to overcoming those obstacles that have held us back for so long. Let's commit to supporting each other, to encouraging each other, and to celebrating our successes. And finally, I want to encourage you to share your own experiences in the comments below. What's holding you back from achieving your goals? What obstacles have you faced, and how have you overcome them? Let's start a conversation. Let's start a movement. And let's help each other break free from those challenges that have held us back for so long. If you're new here, consider subscribing for more content on personal development, motivation, and overcoming obstacles. And if you want to dive deeper into this topic, check out my video on the 5 strategies for building confidence and overcoming fear. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.